on, guys? TTG87 here, and we got another fantastic Funko unboxing for you guys. Today will be another double unboxing. As you saw by the thumbnail, let's just get right to it. We're going back to some movie Funkos, and one of the most bad to the bone movies ever made in history, Mad Max. I love all the old Mad Max films. They started in 1979. The first one is called Mad Max, starring Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson did 3 before Tom Hardy took over Mad Max in Mad Max Fury Road, which was 2015. There is a planned sequel that is coming out afterwards. I'm not sure when. It could be next year, or it could be 2021, but it's called Mad Max The Wasteland. That's the next film in the series. Now, a lot of people get the Mad Max series kind of mixed up some. Everybody says, well, what about the movie called The Road Warrior? That is Mad Max. That's part 2. It's called The Road Warrior, Mad Max 2. Mad Max 3 starred Mel Gibson and Tina Turner, and it was called Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. And the music video, California Love, with Dr. Dre and Tupac Shakur, that movie is based off from Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, because the way they're dressed and the way they're doing in the music video, that's coming from the actual movie. The design is Mad Max. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this, guys. First of all, I do want to apologize about one thing. I don't have the box for one of these guys, but the title is not clickbait. There actually is an unboxing in this video. So let's go ahead, let's get right to it. Our first unboxing review is from Mad Max Fury Road, and the character's name is Imperator Furiosa, which was played by Charlize Theron. She had a metal arm, and you can see the steering wheel. And don't worry, guys, I'm going to take her out so you can get a better look at her. At the beginning of the film, she is a driver. She drives the main big truck in the movie. But she tells her guys that they're taking a detour. They're not going to recollect or anything. She is trying to get away from Immortan Joe, who is basically the main antagonist, the main bad guy of the film. And one of the characters, I call them the Pale Riders, they use humans that have strong DNA. They use their blood, and they call them blood banks. So Nuck's blood bank is Max. And as the movie goes forward for Furiosa trying to get away from Immortan Joe and the rest of them, you realize that she is carrying beautiful girls, who Immortan Joe is using them as his mothers toward children. And I guess if the children are not up to what they should be to Immortan Joe, they cast them out, and they just let the babies die. But concubines, there we go, that's what I was trying to tell you guys. That's his concubines. So let's go ahead and get into this unboxing. Let's see what Furiosa looks like. I'm a big fan of the Mad Max series. I've seen them all. The first time that I ever seen the very first Mad Max film, guys, it flipped me the hell out. Especially with the scene where the bikers come by and they kill Max's girlfriend. 2 riders, I believe, they ride by and they rip her arms off in the movie. It's sad, but you know, that's what made Max go even more freaking nuttier than what he was. If you guys look, she comes with a display stand as well. I've noticed that lot more. These Funkos have started to come with these, which to me it doesn't bother me. I mean, it makes it better. It makes them keep them so they can stand up. And there she is, guys. Let me put her on the stand for you. There we go. There she is. This is Furiosa from Mad Max Fury Road. As you can see, she has the metal arm. And it's amazing how she was able to get that metal arm to work, knowing that she had no arm from the elbow down. You guys can see the steering wheel. And that skull symbol is actually from Max's car. And if I'm not mistaken, Max's car is I believe it's a SS Chevelle was his car. Give you guys a real good look at her. There's amazing detail on some of these things, how they come out so good. And if you're wondering what this is on her face, it's actually not a mask. She actually would take, I believe it was grease, I think, or oil, and she would put it across her face. That was like her war paint of some sort. But yeah, they had to make it across the desert through hellacious sandstorms. And the thing about it is, though, the sandstorms, they look like, it was kind of like from the movie The Day After Tomorrow in the LA scene with all the tornadoes. There's tornadoes everywhere in the sandstorm and everything. And yeah, it's an amazing movie. I didn't know how to take it at first. I was like, man, is this going to be good or something? I don't know, because, you know, we've all known Mel Gibson to be Mad Max. And another thing, talking about Mad Max The Wasteland, it is rumor for right now. It's nothing official. I don't want to jump to conclusions yet. But Mel Gibson will be making a cameo appearance in Wasteland. I believe what it is, he'll be known as the Road Warrior in the movie. But Tom Hardy will be, of course, Max. But yeah, if they put Mel Gibson in it, it's going to be a great movie. I mean, Fury Road is an awesome movie. It's action-packed throughout the whole movie. One of the coolest parts is with Immortan Joe. He has former strongman competitor, and he's a movie star now, and former WWE professional wrestler Nathan Jones. He's in it. And one of Immortan Joe's concubines, they cut the baby out of her because I think she was alive, but yeah, I think it forced trauma where the baby has to be born. And yeah, it's pretty graphic. I don't want to get into too much detail about it. If you've never seen the Mad Max movies of any of them, you guys need to go check them out. I mean, no offense, but if you've never seen Mad Max, you must have been living under a rock for your entire life or something. I don't know. So, let's get to the second unboxing review. I give you Mad Max. This is Tom Hardy, who played Max, of course. His favorite weapon is a 1911 Colt. If you go back and you look at Fury Road, that is his pistol that he uses. Nuck, who is one of the Pale Riders, I guess you'd say, use Max as his blood bank. I think what it was, Max had the same blood type as him, and when they would do tests on the subject before they were used as a blood bank, and they would do a tattoo down their entire back, telling blood type and this and that and everything. And I mean, it's insane. And during the chase, the cool thing about part of the chase was Immortan Joe's group, his army. It's funny. It's like it was like a circus on wheels, and they had a concert going. One of the characters is blind, and they're swinging, and he's playing the guitar, and when he would hit like a high note or something, it's like the guitar was like a blowtorch, and you'd see, or a flamethrower, and you'd see flames shoot out the end of the guitar. So it was a pretty cool, awesome movie. It's like a circus, concert, action, thriller movie, but it is a very good movie. Mad Max, as I said, the first Mad Max come out in 1979. The Road Warrior Mad Max 2 come out in 1981. And I believe Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome was 1986, 87. I believe it's the late 80s, almost early 90s. It's around that area. Which was again played by Mel Gibson. Tina Turner did a fantastic job in Beyond Thunderdome. Awesome movie. And then of course in 2015 we got Mad Max Fury Road. I remember going to the theater to watch it, and I was just blown away of how amazing that the movie was done. And there's actually in the movie later on, when Furiosa gets to her home where she was as a child, she was raised by this all-women's group who were taught to survive and everything in the post-apocalyptic world. Well, when she got there, she had realized that a lot of the people that had been there had died. But the older women that are in the movie, they are actually women from the original movies. A lot of people didn't really catch that, but if you go back and watch the old ones and then watch Fury Road, you will see that they are in this movie, and they're in the older movies as well. So guys, this has been the Mad Max double unboxing review. Give you guys one more good close look of them. As always, guys, I want to say thank you so much. Thank you for the likes, the comments. My brand new subscribers, they're starting to grow every so often, real fast. I really appreciate it. I love it that you guys you're speaking your mind. You're telling me things that you like to see happen. I'm going to work on that, and I'm going to make sure that that does happen. I want to give you guys what you guys want to see. We got some more special Funko unboxings coming. Not all will be movie pops, but we got some special ones coming. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you can get those first notifications before anybody. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Peace.